Hello everybody, Judge Free Time Extra here. If you remember back, I did a video on this crappy old fan right here that looked like a Dyson, and surprisingly still works. Put a little sticker on it. But I also made a video on other fans and stuff like that, but I thought I'd make a video on this one, which I got from Amazon recently. Can't remember the price I put on the screen if I remember to do it. And here it is. Haha. Now this one looks a lot more better than this thing did. This is light as it just floats. If it was any lighter, it would float through the air. That's how bad it is. This thing's got some weight, so it's going to last a while. You can see the little fan blade on the back there. When it spins up, it does it. And then on the front, you got your airflow. Now I have to say this has a lot more better airflow. Even on the low setting, it's pretty damn good. And that's on maximum. I don't know what the microphone is like. If you from a distance feel the airflow. Now, if we compare that to this one, and then we put this one here, massive difference over this one. I believe this was only like 15 or 20 quid as well. Yeah, and the best thing is it charges over micro USB, unlike this cheap, stupid thing for a tenner. It uses a regular USB, micro USB, and this one uses USB-C. And I believe this is only like a couple of quid extra to it. It also stands up because it has rubber feet on the bottom, which is nice. The one thing I would say, actually two things I would say about this thing. The first thing is the LED light on the back doesn't do really much when it's going, but it's there nevertheless. It would be nice to have it on the front, lit up, and it would be better if it wasn't on the back and it was on the front. Yeah, but apart from that, oh yeah, and the fact is, this is near enough the only colour you can get from this. The great thing about this one was you had it in black and many other colours. I just chose that one. You can actually get this in white as well and many other colours, I believe. But for a tenner, that's not too bad. But I just wish that the battery life was more than 40 minutes. This thing I haven't tested yet, so we won't know how long it will last. But it feels very heavy, so it's going to last a while. And to be honest, on the first wind speed, this is actually really tolerable. And even on turbo mode, which does have a turbo on it, bloody hell, it kicks quite a long distance away, which is nice. Well, that wasn't high setting as well. And putting to mind that this has a small fan in it as well, and it kicks quite a lot of air. So I'm going to be happy when I see how long this thing lasts. I might do an Instagram, but follow me on Instagram at Judge Free Time, and you'll be able to see how long this thing lasts. But I reckon it's going to last about 7 hours. Unlike this thing that lied and said 7 hours, this thing is rubbish. It only lasts for like 40 minutes on low, and even on low, this thing's not very tolerable. And the funny thing is, people boast on about how there's no way of having a problem with cleaning it. Well, it's dusty, and yeah, you still have to clean it. And it's possible that the fan down there needs cleaning, but you can't take it apart, like most Dyson's products. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. This is a very nice thing. Feels very nice in the hand. It's quite a small size. Compare them side by side. This one's taller, but as you can see, not much of a difference. I'd say this is a bit more fatter, but at the end of the day, it does the job. And it's by Just As Life or something like that. I don't know. It's in Chinese on the front there, and it says here it's got long running time, but it doesn't actually lie and tell you 7 hours. So that's great. 5 grade, turbo speed, etc. And it says be yourself, be the something or other. But basically has a smiley face on the back of the box as well, which is great. But yeah, throughout this summer, or close to summer, maybe on summer now, I don't know, I've lost track. Yeah, it's the summer. But yeah, this is nice and disguised as fan. You know, you won't be seeing the fan anyway. You won't be able to put your hand in it anyway. There's no physical way of doing it. But I'm not really a fan of the colour too much. But they did have normal white and all that shit. But unfortunately, they didn't have black, which is one thing I would change. And the LED on the back. I wish it was on the front. And I wish it would glow up when it's on, because then you know if the fans are working properly or not. But hey ho. This one doesn't have a very good light on it either. It's not great if you're in the sun. I have tried this, by the way, outdoors. And it was just blowing hot air. So for people that say that, you know, Dyson fans are much more better during the summer, no, bollocks. It doesn't matter what you have for a fan. In the direct heat, it will, you know, still direct hot air around. So unless you have an air conditioner. But anyway, if you haven't, this does it justice, I suppose. But yeah, great little devices. Recommend them. Take care all. Thanks for watching.